theme for 2019 is United by Words, and what we try to do here at the festival is to help you fall in love with words and books and writers. You may come here not a reader and you will leave a reader.
It's really great to get out to a festival like this. It's so well organized and there's so many people and just everything flows nicely. So it's a great way to connect with the readers.
我觉得这个文化节就是，它有很多的各个国家的作家来到这个地方，就是。
I've been wanting to come for years. It's a real opportunity to meet both authors, thought leaders, as well as the community, reading books, engaging with people on all sorts of topics.
I have tried to get here for the last couple of years, but this year it worked out perfectly. This was put on the calendar a year ago, and we committed to it, we're locked in, and I'm so thankful and honored to be here.
جلسة اليوم كانت الحمد لله جيدة، يمكن 800 شخص حضروا وتكلمنا فيها عن كتاب 40 اللي صدر مؤخرا، جوانب معينة فيه مختلفة يعني، وكانت جلسة طيبة ما شاء الله. الجمهور كان متفاعل ومتحمس وكان في سؤال وجواب في الأخير، فكانت جميلة.
Has been wonderful. It's an amazing place. Loads of questions. The audience is clearly very, very engaged. It's been fantastic.
The kids here are really enthusiastic. They have incredible questions. You know, everything about our books.
أنا سعيد بوجودي في هذا المهرجان. هذا المهرجان يعطي فرصة كبيرة الحقيقة لنوع من التلاقى والتواصل بالكثير من الأدباء، سواء العربي مع العربي أو العربي مع الكاتب الأجنبي، سواء كان إنجليزي أو فرنسي أو ألماني أو سويسري. لذا هو فرصة كبيرة الحقيقة للتواصل ما بين الكاتب العربي والكاتب الأجنبي.
The thing I like about the festival specifically is there's so much focus on young people, so much focus on literacy, on libraries, on reading for pleasure, getting young people involved in reading and writing. So all of that I think makes it a very special festival.
Who's going to run Dubai? Who's going to run the world? The 12-year-olds are, the 14-year-olds are. It's going to be that generation. So I think that readers constantly have to be revitalized. Festivals like this are the key to doing it, particularly in a multicultural society like Dubai.
I think you can see a love of books growing, and I think the festival is fantastic for that.
I'm the author of Good Morning, Mr. Mandela. The audience is very diverse, and I think that would have pleased a person like Mr. Mandela to see something like this. He was all for diversity. As an Afrikaner, a South African, you feel very welcome and you're really part of the festival.
It seems like readers and aspiring writers are the same everywhere. It is quite amazing how similar things are. They all connect to the same things, the characters, no matter what language they speak or where they live. I'm really excited to be here. I'm so glad to be invited.
To be able to sit and rub shoulders with writers of the kind of caliber that come here, and you're just kind of having casual conversation, it just blows your mind, and it's extraordinary.
I've always been writing, but it was actually through this festival that I got published.
Super ecstatic to be here, man. Like the reception, the people, the rapport, like just the genuine respect for the arts. It's so needed in terms of how we as artists are received by the world. So I'm really happy to be here.
حكاية بدأت بدعوة، والدعوة ولت حلمة، والحلمة كبرت، ولينا عائلة.
Thank you to the festival. Thank you to everybody who's been, everybody I've met and all the other authors for making it such a great experience. Thank you.
We're so happy to have selected the theme United by Words, and when the Year of Tolerance was announced, there were so many synergies. If you see how many panels we bring local and regional authors with international authors together to discuss the same universal topics from very different perspectives, that on its own I think is unity, and it's a powerful thing.